What up, everybody? Is the sound working okay? This is only my second time going through StreamYard, so could do with knowing if everything's coming through good. Coming through good. Cool. What up, everybody? Sorry for having to go a little earlier than usual. Trust me, I left it as late as possible. But certain things outside of my control fucked up any plans of going on at a normal time. So I hope you all can forgive me for coming on early. Now this I'm going to have to see after I finish up on here. But anyway, I think that's probably enough time for anyone who wanted to come in to get in. So what do you say we get started, eh? Question 1. In what year did Japan attack Pearl Harbor? In what year did Japan attack Pearl Harbor? Was it A, 1939, B, 1941, C, 1943, or D, 1945? 39, 41, 43, or 45? The correct answer is B, 1941. A day that will live in infamy. Question 2. 1 second. Sorry about that. Question 2. What film, based on a book by Stephen King, is set in a Maine state penitentiary and stars Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman? What film, based on a Stephen King book, is set in a Maine state penitentiary and stars Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman? Is it A, The Longest Yard, B, The Green Mile, C, The Shawshank Redemption, or D, The Great Escape? The Longest Yard, The Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption, or The Great Escape? The correct answer is C, Shawshank Redemption. Stephen King wrote both The Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption, but Green Mile stars Tom Hanks. Question 3. The Gulf War, also known as Operation Desert Shield and later Operation Desert Storm, was in response to Iraq's invasion of what nation? The Gulf War was in response to Iraq's invasion of what nation? Was it A, Kuwait, B, Qatar, C, Yemen, or D, Lebanon? Kuwait, Qatar, Yemen, or Lebanon? The correct answer is A, Kuwait. Question 4. The Ryder Cup is a tournament between the best of Europe and the best of the US in what sport? The Ryder Cup is contested in what sport? Is it A, tennis, B, darts, C, pool, or D, golf? Tennis, darts, pool, or golf? The correct answer is D, golf. Question 5. It takes approximately how long for light from the sun to reach the earth? It takes approximately how long for light from the sun to reach the earth? Is it A, 8 seconds, B, 80 seconds, C, 8 minutes, or D, 80 minutes? 8 seconds, 80 seconds, 8 minutes, or 80 minutes? The correct answer is C, 8 minutes. Question 6. Who is credited with discovering penicillin? Who is credited with discovering penicillin? Is it A, Alexander Fleming, B, Edward Jenner, C, Jonas Salk, or D, Albert Sabin? Fleming, Jenner, Salk, or Sabin? The correct answer is A, Alexander Fleming. Question 7. What song is believed to be largely about the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper? What song is about the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper? Is it A, American Pie, B, I Don't Like Mondays, C, Piano Man, or D, Seasons in the Sun? American Pie, I Don't Like Mondays, Piano Man, or Seasons in the Sun? The correct answer is A, American Pie. Question 8. Actor John Spencer died shortly before he could complete what project that he had been part of for his last 7 years? Actor John Spencer died shortly before he could complete what project he had been a part of for his last 7 years? Was it A, LA Law, B, The West Wing, C, Another World, or D, As the World Turns? LA Law, The West Wing, Another World, or As the World Turns? The correct answer is B, The West Wing. Question 9. What movie follows a nuclear war scare caused by and eventually prevented by a high school hacker? What movie follows a nuclear war scare caused by and prevented by a high school hacker? Is it A, The Crazies, B, A Few Good Men, C, The Longest Day, or D, War Games? The Crazies, A Few Good Men, The Longest Day, or War Games? The correct answer is D, War Games. Question 10. Joan of Arc was a key figure in what war? Joan of Arc was a key figure in what war? Was it A, the Napoleonic Wars, B, the War of Two Peters, C, the 100 Years' War, or D, the War of Eight Saints? Napoleonic Wars, War of Two Peters, 100 Years' War, or War of Two Saints? The correct answer is C, the 100 Years' War. Now, for this week's final 5, I decided to make them all about famous assassinations. Hence, obviously, this week's title. So, question 11. Which of the following people were key to the plot to assassinate Julius Caesar? Which of the following people were key to the plot to assassinate Julius Caesar? Was it A, Cato, B, Brutus, C, Cicero, or D, Mark Antony? Cato, Brutus, Cicero, or Mark Antony? The correct answer is B, Brutus. Question 12. On April the 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in what southern city? On April the 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in what southern city? Was it A, Atlanta, B, Birmingham, C, Memphis, or D, Jackson? Atlanta, Birmingham, Memphis, or Jackson? The correct answer is C, Memphis. I see some people put in A in the chat. No, he was born in Atlanta. He was assassinated in Memphis. Question 13. Robert Kennedy, younger brother of the soon-to-be-mentioned John F. Kennedy, was assassinated after winning what state's primary in his pursuit of the Democratic nomination for president in 1968? Robert Kennedy, younger brother of the soon-to-be-mentioned John F. Kennedy, was assassinated after winning what state's primary in pursuit of the Democratic nomination for president in 1968? Was it A, Alabama, B, Iowa, C, California, or D, Delaware? Alabama, Iowa, California, or Delaware? The correct answer is C, California. Some ballroom or somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was in LA. But, oh shit, need to change the banner at the bottom. Question 14. Abraham Lincoln's assassin, John Wilkes Booth, broke what body part when leaping to the Ford's Theatre stage immediately after mortally wounding Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln's assassin, John Wilkes Booth, broke what body part when leaping to the Ford's Theatre stage immediately after mortally wounding Lincoln? Was it A, his neck, B, his ribs, C, his arm, or D, his leg? Neck, ribs, arm, or leg? The correct answer is D, his leg. And I'm pretty sure the guy who set the leg afterwards, Dr. Samuel Mudd, was actually convicted of treason just for setting the leg. Question 15, the final one of the night. The President's Commission on the Assassination of President Kennedy to investigate the killing, and which controversially ruled that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, ordered by President Johnson after Kennedy's death, is more commonly known as what? The Presidential Commission on the Assassination of President Kennedy, ordered by President Johnson after Kennedy's death, is more commonly known as what? Is it A, the Warren Commission, B, the Roberts Commission, C, the Kennedy Commission, or D, the Johnson Commission? Warren Commission, Roberts Commission, Kennedy Commission, or Johnson Commission? Yeah, I know that question was incredibly long-winded. The correct answer is A, the Warren Commission, after chairperson of the commission and Chief Justice Earl Warren. Thank you for joining me this evening. Sorry I had to go on so early, And feel free to drop your scores down in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you all. Goodbye and good night.